Hello and welcome to Theatre Reviews with Paul Seven. I'm here at the Watermill Theatre in Newbury to see the autobiography of a cad. I always look forward to going to see a play by Ian Hislop and Nick Newman at the Watermill Theatre in Newbury, but on this occasion, I'm sorry to say, I was a little disappointed. Their adaptation of the Autobiography of a Cad, a 1930s satire about a self-centred, lying politician with a public school background, may sound like it's got modern parallels, but it didn't seem to me like a play for today. Fortunately, it did feature an outstanding lead performance, so keep watching and I'll tell you all about it. But first, please, like, comment and subscribe to this channel. Thank you. Ian Hislop and Nick Newman have almost made a speciality of paying homage to past satirists. Wipers Times told us soldiers who mocked their commanders during the First World War. Spike was a tribute to Spike Milligan and the goons who sent up the establishment. And Trial by Laughter concerned the early 19th century government's attempt to censor satirist William Hone. All of those, like this new offering, were premiered at the Watermill. G MacDonell, the author of the Autobiography of a Cad, was a popular satirist in the 1920s and 30s. All satire is vulnerable to the passing of time and its targets, and he's now almost forgotten. In the case of this book, though, you can see the appeal of revisiting it. It dates from a time when Britain was run by an elite who inherited their positions irrespective of ability and were quite often self-serving. You'd think by the 21st century that this had long been replaced by a meritocracy, except when you realise how many members of the last government came from wealthy backgrounds and had gone through Eton and Oxbridge. More than that, the subject of this particular story is not simply incompetent or old-fashioned. The cad, who's named Edward Fox Ingleby, is entitled, self-centred, arrogant, misogynistic, and lies his way out of trouble and cheats his way to the top. There's no nod in the text to any modern, self-serving, mendacious politician, but you may well be reminded of a few. The irony of the original so-called autobiography speaks for itself, but for dramatic purposes, this play puts him in the process of writing it. Now, this task inevitably involves rewriting history, which his two assistants question and challenge with a mixture of bemusement and contempt. Fox relives moments from his life in which he encounters various friends, colleagues and lovers and stabs them in the back. He moves through his boorish behaviour as a student, his mistreatment of his staff on his estate, to avoiding frontline fighting in the First World War, to pursuing a political career, all the while carrying on affairs. Now, actor James Mack is a regular at the Watermill and always good value. His wide smile with even white teeth make him perfect for this role as a Teflon politician. He exudes a smarmy charm while conjuring wide-eyed panic when he appears to have been caught out. His energy powers this show. Two actors take on all the other characters. Rhiannon Neads flits from the shocked assistant, Miss Appleby, to the snarling ghost of Granny Ingleby, to sundry girlfriends and wives. While Mitesh Soni is the sneering assistant, Mr. Collins, the downtrodden farm worker Williams, and many powerful but naive men. Designer Ceci Calf's set uses wood panelling and oil-painted portraits to suggest a gentleman's club, what else, cleverly concealing the various props that will be needed. Now, each scene is funny in itself, but the pattern is always the same. A threat to the cad, followed by his escape using lies or bribes, and then on to the next, hitting the same note until, well, it becomes relentless. It's possible some longer scenes would have broken up what is in effect a series of sketches, and perhaps some could have been cut altogether to avoid diminishing returns. Still, the cad's character and behaviour are at times hilarious, and director Paul Hart keeps the pace moving through over 2 hours. I give the Autobiography of a Cad 3 stars. Well, look, I hope you found this review interesting, or at least a bit useful. And if you did, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Then you'll be the first to know about my future reviews. And if you want to read my reviews, you can go to Theatre.Reviews, where I also round up the reviews of other critics. And you can follow me on Instagram, Blue Sky, Threads, Mastodon, and Facebook. Thank you for watching.